Asakusa Travel Guide. Recommended one-day itinerary.
Samurai JUNJIRO Channel.
Hi, I'm Samurai JUNJIRO.
Hi, I'm Akanemaru.
This time, we'll introduce a one-day itinerary for sightseeing in Asakusa. We'll introduce popular attractions in the Asakusa area, including Tokyo Skytree, and share how much time you need for sightseeing at each spot. We'll also share plenty of popular restaurants where you can enjoy street food and shops where you can buy unique souvenirs.
Pick the places you want to visit and add them to your travel itinerary. At the end of the video, we'll recommend great hotels in the area. Now, let's get started!
Here's our itinerary for touring the Asakusa area. We'll start at 10 a.m. First up is the Tokyo Skytree area. The nearest station to the Tokyo Skytree is Tokyo Skytree Station. There's also Oshiage Skytree Station. When you come from Ueno Station or Asakusa Station, Tokyo Skytree Station is convenient. When you come from Tokyo Station, Narita Airport or Haneda Airport, Oshiage Skytree Station is convenient. Next, we'll introduce the inside of the Skytree. The entrance is located on the 4th floor of the building. There are two types of tickets, the combo ticket and the tempo deck ticket. If you purchase a ticket on the official website by the day before you go, you can get up to a 400 yen discount. You can also buy a ticket on the day, but it's recommended to purchase it in advance because there may be lines at the ticket counter. Now, let's head to the observation deck. After going through a baggage inspection, you'll take the elevator. You'll reach the observation deck, located 350 meters above ground, in about 50 seconds. This is the Tembo Deck. People who have purchased Tembo Deck tickets can come up to this place. It's located 100 meters higher than the top deck of Tokyo Tower, which is 250 meters high. You can see Sensoji Temple in Asakusa from above. The souvenir shop is located on this floor. There's a place with a glass floor, so be sure to look down. It's more thrilling than Tokyo Tower. Especially recommended on this floor is Sky Restaurant MUSASHI. You can enjoy lunch or dinner while enjoying the view of Tokyo. You can use it without a reservation if there are seats available, but it's better to make a reservation in advance. Let's head to the Tembo Galleria floor, accessible to those who have purchased the combo ticket. You'll arrive in 50 seconds. The Tembo Galleria is the tallest observation deck in Japan at 450 meters high. The corridor is sloped, and you can enjoy a panoramic view of Tokyo. This is the highest point within Tokyo Skytree, standing at 451.2 meters. You should plan for about 2 hours at Tokyo Skytree. We'll also briefly introduce some recommended spots and popular restaurants besides the observation deck. First up is the Sumida Aquarium, located on the same floor as the Skytree entrance. The admission fee is 2,500 yen for adults. If you purchase the Skytree Enjoy Pack Sumida Aquarium plan in advance, which includes both the combo ticket for Skytree and the aquarium ticket, you can save up to 1,150 yen. Now, we'll briefly introduce the aquarium. First, let's start with the 6th floor. Near the entrance, you'll find beautiful aquatic plants and cute fish. Further inside, there's a jellyfish area. Jellyfish viewed from above are very fantastical. Beyond that, there are coral reefs and beautiful fish. They are all adorable. On the 5th floor, there's an area for goldfish. There are various types of goldfish. One of the highlights on this floor is a tank themed after the ocean around the Ogasawara Islands. The Ogasawara Islands are the only World Natural Heritage Site in Tokyo. The most popular area is the penguins and the seals area. The penguins you see up close are very cute. Next, let's check out Tokyo Solamachi, located at the base of Tokyo Skytree. First, let's introduce the Solamachi shopping street on the 1st floor. there's a takoyaki shop called Dotonbori Kukuru with its main store in Osaka. Their classic takoyaki is delicious, but this time we'll introduce an exclusive one at this store. There are two types of takoyaki. One is topped with monjayaki, a specialty food of Tokyo, and the other is a classic flavor. The broth and sauce soak into the takoyaki, making it delicious. When you order this takoyaki, it comes with a skewer shaped like Skytree. Next to Dotonbori Kukuru is Marion crepes. There are over 200 types of crepes. The chocolate and banana crepe is particularly recommended. Next up is the Matcha Tokyo. It's a specialty store for matcha sweets made using only organic matcha. The soft serve ice cream is highly recommended. The subtle bitterness of matcha and the sweetness of milk are a perfect match. Next, it's Sora Toraya. It's a specialty restaurant for Chinese cuisine such as ramen. We recommend the hand-wrapped Chinese buns. You can enjoy authentic flavors at affordable prices. The gyoza are large and satisfying to eat. Try them with beer. Next is Noguchi Segyoten. There are various seafood dishes such as seafood bowls and sashimi. Especially recommended is the luxurious seafood bowl. It's topped with various types of seafood such as tuna, sea urchin, and salmon roe. It's delicious, so it's worth trying. Next to Noguchi Segyoten is Party Rico. It's a store that gathers popular character merchandise from Japan. There are various items such as Kirby and Pokemon. We'll introduce other specialty character merchandise store later. Next is the second floor. There are various stores on this floor, including apparel brands and restaurants. We recommend Pao Pao. It's a dim sum specialty store for takeout. There are various types available, but we'll introduce two particularly popular foods. It's the Tokyo Butaman, only available at Skytree store. It's a fluffy dough filled with plenty of ingredients like pork, bamboo shoots, and shiitake mushrooms. It has a slightly sweet flavor, like sukiyaki. This is chimaki, sticky rice wrapped in bamboo leaves and steamed. The soy sauce and shiitake mushroom broth are soaked into the chewy rice. It also contains chashu pork, making it delicious. Next up is Taiwan Ten Cafe, a specialty shop for Taiwanese sweets. We recommend the Taiwanese-style Castella cake. After baking the dough, letting it rest overnight makes a moist texture. It has a natural sweetness from the eggs and milk. Next up is Dirt Sugar. We'll introduce the most popular cream puff from this shop. The crispy pastry contains black sesame, giving it a pleasant aroma. The rich custard cream and sesame are a perfect match. Next is the third floor. The third floor has a food court that is always bustling with many people. There are 10 stores, but this time we'll introduce 3 recommended restaurants. First up is Tori Ichimi, a specialty restaurant for chicken dishes. One of the most popular dishes is the oyakodon. It's topped with grilled chicken and egg over rice. The chicken is tender and the egg is melting. The soy sauce flavored broth soaks into the rice, making it delicious. Next up is Banana Biori, a specialty store for bananas. There are various sweets with banana available, but the chocolate-coated bananas are particularly recommended. The crispy texture of the chocolate is delightful. Ripe banana is as sweet as sugar. Next is Okope Milk Stand. It's a specialty shop for sweets made with milk from Hokkaido. We'll introduce the crepe filled with soft-serve ice cream. It has a rich milk flavor with a natural sweetness. The thin crepe is crispy and it's a perfect match with the soft serve. In front of the food court, there are 5 stores selling character merchandise and toys. It's a bit hard to find, so heading towards the food court makes it easy to reach. we'll introduce this shop called Miffy Style, a specialty store for Miffy merchandise. There are many items that you can only get in Japan. This time, we'll introduce 2 recommended items. First up is cookies. There are 2 types of cookies in the shape of Miffy's face. The plain cookies have a sweet buttery flavor. The chocolate-flavored cookies have a nice aroma of cocoa and an elegant taste. Both cookies look just like Miffy and are adorable. Next up is a small Miffy figurine. It's for display, but you can also use it as a chopstick rest. It's nice that it's affordably priced. There's the Disney store, Tokyo Skytree Town, Soramachi, located just about a 2-minute walk from Miffy Style. You'll find various Disney character merchandise. Not widely known, but there are also items exclusive to Japan or limited to Tokyo. Next up, we'll introduce the shops on the 4th floor, where the entrance to Skytree is located. First up is Pokemon Center, Skytree Town. This Pokemon Center opened in 2016, and it offers a wide variety of plush toys and cute character merchandise. Snacks and corn soup are recommended as souvenirs. Next up is Kirby Cafe. It's a restaurant themed after Kirby and is only located in Tokyo Skytree, Hakata, and Osaka. It's so popular that you need to make a reservation if you want to dine in. This time, we'll introduce the takeout food of hamburger and hash browns that you can only buy without a reservation. The container shaped like Kirby is adorable. The hash browns are shaped like stars and have a crispy texture on the outside. The hamburger looks just like Kirby's face and is cute. On top of the thick patty, there's plenty of cheddar cheese. Next up is Kirby Cafe, the store. It's a shop for Kirby merchandise and is always bustling with many people. The popular item is the juice. Kirby is attached to the straw, which is cute. The lemonade-flavored juice contains grapes and mango-flavored jelly inside, making it delicious. Next up is Ganzo Shokuhin Sampo Ya. This shop is the same as the food sample store in Kappabashi. You can buy various types of food samples such as key rings. You can take photos, so be sure to snap pictures of your favorite samples. There are also DIY food sample making kits available, so give it a try. Next is Tomo Rakuno 63do. It's a specialty shop for soft serve made only with high quality milk. Especially recommended is the soft serve ice cream combined with matcha and strawberry flavor. The cone with bamboo charcoal contains black sesame, so it has a nice aroma. The subtle bitterness of matcha and the sweetness of strawberry are a nice combination. Next up is Strawberry Mania. It's a specialty store for strawberry sweets with a wide variety. We'll introduce 3 sweets from this shop. First up is Ichigo Daifuku with strawberries on top of mochi. Inside, there's custard cream. It's a recommended Japanese confectionery for those with a sweet tooth. There's also Ichigo Daifuku with red bean paste inside. The red bean paste is smooth and has a natural sweetness. The soft serve ice cream mixed with strawberry and milk flavor is also popular. The sweetness of the milk and the tartness of the strawberry spread throughout your mouth. Next, we'll introduce 2 shops from the restaurant area on the 6th floor. First up is Rokurinsha, a ramen shop always with long lines at Tokyo Station. Lunchtime tends to be busy with long lines, so it's recommended to visit around 3 p.m. Next is Gion Tsujiri. It's a specialty shop for Japanese sweets using matcha. We'll introduce this exclusive soft serve available only at the Skytree store. It's a luxurious dessert with matcha soft serve, topped with red bean paste, shiratama dumpling, and matcha snacks. The chewy texture of the shiratama is addictive. The soft serve has the sweetness of milk and the aroma of matcha. If you like matcha, it's worth trying. Kurazushi Oshiage store is located just a minute walk from Tokyo Soramachi. The store is divided between the first and second floors, but the second floor is recommended because there's a great view. Sushi is served starting from 150 yen per plate at this store. This soft serve is inspired by the blue sky, visible from the Tokyo Skytree, and it's a menu item exclusive to this store. That's it for the Tokyo Skytree area. Next, let's head to the Asakusa area. Asakusa Station is just a 3-minute train ride from Tokyo Skytree Station, or about a 15-minute walk. There are a few recommended spots along the way, so it's a good idea to walk. About an 8-minute walk from here, you'll find Sumida Park. It's a lush green park with ponds. In spring, cherry blossoms bloom and the park is bustling with many people. Ushijima Shrine is located within this park. It's a historic shrine built in the year 860. It's a recommended place with a Japanese vibe. Right in front of Sumida Park is the Sumida River Walk. The Sumida River Walk is a footbridge spanning the Sumida-gawa River, connecting the Skytree side with the Asakusa area. The great view and the pleasant breeze are nice. Across the Sumida River Walk is a Tokyo cruise. There are boats heading to Odaiba and Hamarikyu Gardens. This time, we'll introduce a course that takes you around the Asakusa area by boat for about 30 minutes. The fare is 1500 yen for adults. It doesn't sway much, so don't worry if you're prone to seasickness. You can see Tokyo scenery from the boat that you wouldn't normally see. The view of the Skytree from the boat is fantastic, so you should take photos.
The Kaminarimon is about a 5-minute walk from Tokyo Cruise. Most of the shops in this area open by around 11 a.m., so it's best to visit in the afternoon. Beyond the Kaminarimon is Nakamise-dori Street. This street has over 80 food and souvenir shops. They also sell t-shirts with kanji characters. When you proceed down Nakamise-dori Street, you will reach Sensoji Temple. For your information, the shops along Nakamise-dori Street start closing around 6 p.m., so we recommend finishing your shopping before then. We'll briefly explain how to draw an omikuji, a paper fortune. First, you put 100 yen in here. Shake the box of omikuji and take out one stick. There is a number written in kanji on it. You take one omikuji from the drawer where the kanji matches what is written on the stick. If it's bad luck, let's not take it home and instead fold it and tie it up here. It's easy, so give it a try. Next, we'll introduce a place where you can see Sensoji Temple and Kaminarimon from above. It's the Asakusa Culture Tourist Information Center located in front of the Kaminarimon. It's the Tourist Information Center and there are restrooms available. On the 7th floor, you'll find exhibitions about history and culture, and the observation deck is on the 8th floor. It's open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and admission fee is free. In Asakusa, we recommend sightseeing by Rickshaw. There are various companies operating, but we recommend Tokyo Rickshaw. Prices start at 2,500 yen per person. There are several staff near Kaminarimon, so feel free to ask them. They are all very friendly, so don't worry. If you're traveling with kids, Hanayashiki is a great place to visit. It's an amusement park that opened in 1853. It's the oldest amusement park in Japan where you can experience a retro atmosphere. The one-day pass is 2,800 yen and admission tickets are 1,200 yen. It's a place enjoyable for children as well. At the Dom Dom Burger located outside Hanayashiki, they offer a special menu item exclusive to this location. It's a Wagyu croquette burger. It's freshly fried, so it's hot and crispy. The flavor of the Wagyu goes well with potatoes, making it delicious. Next to Hanayashiki, there is a capsule toy store. You can enter even without an amusement park ticket. There are 750 capsule toy machines, and it's the largest store in the Asakusa area. You should plan for about 2 hours to visit Kaminarimon, Nakamise-dori Street, Sensoji Temple, and the Asakusa Culture Tourist Information Center. This area has plenty of great spots for street food. We'll introduce 21 shops we've visited, so if any catch your eye, be sure to check them out. First up is Azuma. It's a specialty shop for kiwi dango, which is mochi coated with soybean flour, and it's always bustling with many people. Next is Kuroge. The menchikatsu at this shop is filled with plenty of cheese and has a rich flavor. Next is Yohei. It's a specialty shop for dango, and you can enjoy one for 230 yen. It's delicious. The next place is Funawa. It's a popular shop known for its sweets made with sweet potatoes. We'll introduce 2 recommended sweets from this shop. The first one is dorayaki. It's filled with sweet potato paste and buttercream. The dough is soft and has the sweetness of honey. The sweet potato paste filling is smooth with a natural sweetness. The saltiness of buttercream gives it a nice accent. Next, we'll introduce a pie. Inside this pie, you'll find sweet potatoes and cream cheese. The pie has a crispy texture and a nice buttery aroma. There is a mochi inside, giving it a chewy texture. The natural sweetness of sweet potatoes and the tartness of cream cheese adds a nice accent. Next up is Asakusa Soratsuki, a specialty shop for strawberry sweets. This time we'll introduce 3 recommended menu items. The first one is Ichigo Ame, which is strawberry candy. The candy has a nice crispy texture. The strawberries have no tartness and they are sweet. The strawberries are big, so they're satisfying to eat. Next, we'll have dango. It's topped with mango, strawberry, matcha, and red bean paste, making it colorful. The chewy texture is addictive. It's nice that you can enjoy various flavors in this one. There is also soft serve ice cream with the strawberry on top. The strawberry is sweet and its juice fills your mouth. The combination of the sweetness of the soft serve and the subtle tartness of the strawberry is perfect. Next, we'll introduce Asakusa Kokonoe. This is a specialty shop for age manju, which are manju buns coated in batter and then fried. We'll introduce 2 recommended menu items from this shop. First up, the classic age manju, filled with sweet red bean paste. The outside is crispy and the dough is fluffy. It's filled with koshian, which is smooth, sweet red bean paste. It has just the right amount of sweetness and a creamy texture. The next is a slightly unique type of filling. Inside, you'll find monjayaki, a famous specialty from Tokyo. It also has cheese, making it creamy. It's a popular shop located right in front of Sensoji Temple, so you should go there. The next place is Mitsuya. It's a specialty shop for Shiratama sweets that opened in April 2022. There are 4 types of flavor, but this time we chose the mitarashi flavor. The shiratama at this shop is made using premium glutinous rice from Saga Prefecture called Hyokumai, so you can taste the natural sweetness of the rice. The mitarashi sauce has a sweet flavor, but it also has the subtle saltiness from the soy sauce, giving it an elegant taste. The shiratama is soft and chewy, and its texture is addictive. It's delicious as it is, but we also recommend trying it with some shichimi. The spiciness and citrusy aroma of shichimi make it even more delicious. The next shop is Tokiwado Kaminari Okoshi Honpo, located next to the Kaminarimon Gate. Right in front of this shop, they sell freshly steamed Chinese buns. This is monjaman, a Chinese bun filled with monjayaki ingredients inside. It's fluffy and piping hot. It's filled with monjayaki. It has a spicy and rich sauce flavor. The texture of cabbage and noodles is great. The fat from the ground meat soaked into the dough, making it delicious. The next shop is Flower Miffy. This is a rare shop that specializes in Miffy merchandise and flowers, and there are only 5 stores in Japan. Inside the store, you'll find various Miffy items, including exclusive products that you can only purchase at this shop. This time, we'll introduce the Miffy donut that you can only get at Flower Miffy. We chose the one exclusive in Asakusa from among the 4 varieties. It's coated with strawberry-flavored white chocolate. The combination of sweet dough and refreshing strawberry-flavored chocolate is perfect. It's nice that Asakusa is written in kanji. Next, we'll introduce this shop called Unatoto. This restaurant specializes in eel dishes and has branches in Akihabara and Ueno. You can enjoy dishes like eel bowls at affordable prices. This time, we'll introduce a perfect item for a food tour. It's a grilled eel skewer. The outside is crispy and the inside is fluffy. It's fatty and melts in your mouth. It's delicious as is, but we recommend adding some sansho pepper. The sweet sauce adds a little spiciness and a refreshing aroma, making it taste light and fresh. The next shop is Asakusa Ichigoza. It's a specialty shop for strawberry sweets and it's popular on social media. There are a variety of sweets, but this time we'll introduce a smoothie that uses 16 strawberries. It combines the strong sweetness of strawberries with milk. It has a sweetness of milk and the subtle tartness of the strawberries, making it a refreshing flavor. It's topped with crushed frozen strawberries, which adds a nice texture. It has a rich flavor as if you were eating strawberries as they are. The next is Kase. It's a restaurant specializing in Taiwanese cuisine that opened in July 2023. The most popular menu is pan-fried shanlao bao. Let's eat it freshly grilled. This time, we chose the pan-fried shanlao bao with 2 fillings, pork and shrimp. The skin is thick and has a chewy texture. The grilled part has a crispy texture. When you take a bite, the flavorful juices overflow. It's juicy and amazing. The shrimp is plump and has a sweet flavor. It also has a mild saltiness. The next place is Ice Tokyo. It's a specialty shop for waffles and churros. This time, we'll introduce a freshly fried churro. It's topped with sugar and cornflakes. It's colorful and cute. It's freshly fried, so it's hot and crispy. The sweetness of the sugar goes well with the churro. The texture of the cornflakes adds a nice accent. Next, we'll introduce Asakusa Taco Taco. It's a takoyaki shop that opened in October 2022. We'll recommend 3 items from this shop. First, let's start with takosen. It's topped with takoyaki on rice crackers, drizzled with mayonnaise, and ready. This rice cracker contains shrimp, giving it a sweet flavor. The sauce has a savory aroma. The takoyaki is soft and creamy. The crispy texture of the tempura bits adds a nice accent. Next up, we'll have deep-fried sweet bean bun. The outside is crispy and the inside is fluffy. It's filled with sweet red bean paste and camembert cheese. The sweetness of the red bean paste and the saltiness of the camembert cheese are a perfect match. It's a creamy and addictive dessert. The next item is a potato croquette in a ring shape. It comes in a cute container and it's easy to eat. It uses wagyu for the filling. It has just the right amount of fat and sweetness. The shape is adorable and the taste is authentic. Next, we'll introduce this shop, Courage. It's a bakery with over 10 years of history. There are a variety of bread, but we'll have the most popular one, the Asakusa Anpan. It's a square-shaped bread with the kanji for Asakusa grilled on it. It contains yogurt in the dough, making it moist. It has a nice aroma of eggs and milk. Inside, there is a sweet red bean paste and whipped cream. The moderately sweet red bean paste and whipped cream go perfectly together. Next, let us introduce Asakusa Monja Croquette. It's a croquette specialty shop that opened in 2004. This time, we'll introduce the most popular menu, the Monja Croquette. The freshly fried croquette is seasoned with sauce. Inside, there is cabbage and pickled ginger, making it resemble monjayaki. It's great that you can easily enjoy the Tokyo specialty of monjayaki. Next is this shop, Asakusa Silk Pudding. It's a pudding specialty shop that has been in business for 15 years. There is a wide variety of pudding, and we'll introduce the first and second most popular ones. Let's start with the classic pudding at this shop. It uses okukujiran, a brand of eggs that are richer in flavor and higher in nutrients than regular eggs. It has the natural sweetness of milk and the richness of eggs. The caramel has just the right amount of bitterness. The balance of sweetness and bitterness is just right in this pudding. The most popular one is the premium silk pudding. It's made by using only egg yolks, and it contains twice the amount of vanilla beans as the previous one. It's rich and delicious. Both puddings are wonderful, but if you prefer a rich flavor, this one is recommended. Next, we'll introduce this shop, Tokyo Curry Pan, which is located just a 1-minute walk from Asakusa Silk Pudding. This bakery sells only one type of curry bread. That's the cheese curry bread. Regular curry bread is deep fried, but this one is baked, so it's healthier. It uses truffle oil, so it has a nice aroma. The chewy dough has an addictive texture. Inside, there is plenty of cheese and curry. The curry is spicy, but you can also taste the sweetness. The melted cheese gives the curry a mild flavor. The next shop is Asakusa Anshinya. It's a specialty shop for Taiwanese-style fried chicken known as zaji pie, and it's a popular shop, so there is a long line every day. Let's eat it freshly fried. It has the pleasant aroma of Sichuan pepper and Chinese star anise. The coating is light and crispy. It uses the lean part of chicken, so it has a refreshing taste. The size is large, so it's recommended for 2 people to share. Next up is Asakusa Menchi. It's a specialty shop for menchikatsu and one of the most popular in the Asakusa area. There is always a line, but they serve you quickly. Even if the line is long, you can usually eat within about 15 minutes. It uses fresh breadcrumbs that have not been dried. The meat inside is a combination of kozabuta, a brand of pork from Kanagawa Prefecture, and ground wagyu. The juices from the meat spread throughout your mouth. There are onions giving it a sweet flavor. Once you try it, you won't be able to forget how delicious it is. The last shop is Suzuki-en, located about a 5-minute walk from Sensoji Temple. This is a tea specialty shop with a history of over 150 years. You can not only buy tea leaves, but also enjoy various sweets. Among them, the most popular menu is the gelato. Their matcha gelato has 7 levels of richness, and the richest one in the world is especially popular. This time, we'll try the one with the richest flavor. It uses the highest quality matcha in Japan, so it has a deep color and a pleasant aroma. The matcha flavor is rich and delicious. It has a subtle bitterness, but you can also taste the sweetness of the milk, making it easy to eat. It has an elegant taste and gives you the feel of Japan. If you get tired from walking around, head to the rooftop of Ekimise, a shopping complex directly connected to Asakusa Station. You can see the Tokyo Skytree from there, and there are benches available for dining. There are also restrooms and trash cans. Asakusa doesn't have many places to take a break, so this place is recommended. In this commercial facility, there is Seria, a 100-yen shop. It's a recommended shop for buying souvenirs because the products are inexpensive and of good quality. A specialty store for model trains and toys called Popondetta is also popular. There are lots of cute items for children. We arrived in the area around Don Quixote Asakusa, which is about a 10-minute walk from Kaminarimon in the late afternoon. This area has a wide variety of recommended shops. Don Quixote is open 24 hours and offers a wide variety of character merchandise and snacks. If you want to get tax-free services, you need to go to a dedicated cash register, so keep that in mind. You can enjoy freshly fried karaage at Tokyo Asakusa Chicken located outside Don Quixote. The outside is crispy and the inside is juicy and flavorful. By the way, there is a store around here where you can buy snacks cheaper than at Don Quixote. It's called OK Asakusa, a supermarket. They have the most inexpensive prices in this area and offer a wide variety of snacks, including Kit Kats. Next is a commercial facility called Asakusa Rocks. There is a Kura Sushi on the 4th floor. It's different from other stores, featuring a stylish Japanese-style design. The sushi prices start from 150 yen per plate, similar to those at Sushiro. The 3-Coin Plus on the 2nd floor is a highly popular store. They sell kitchenware and bath products starting from 300 yen. Let us briefly introduce 3 particularly popular items. This container is a product that can cook rice in the microwave. It's convenient and easy to use. This is a container that you can make instant ramen in the microwave. You can cook without using a pot, and since you can eat the ramen directly from this container, it reduces the amount of dishes to wash. This warabi mochi has an expiration date of about 3 months, making it perfect as a souvenir. You can enjoy the same taste as eating it at a specialty shop. On the 3rd floor, there is a Muji. It's larger than other stores and has a wide variety of products. The kitchen scissors are a recommended item. You can disassemble them for washing, making it easy to keep them clean. The curry, which can be simply heated in a pot, is delicious. It contains large cuts of beef and has a rich flavor like demiglas sauce. On the 4th floor, there is a Daiso, a 100-yen shop. It's larger than Seria, which we mentioned earlier, and has a wide variety of products. This is a product that allows you to make potato chips in the microwave. It gives a crispy texture without using oil. It's recommended for those on a diet because it's healthy. In front of Don Quixote is the Tokyo Rakutenchi Asakusa building. On the 1st floor, there is a Uniqlo. They sell the Asakusa exclusive t-shirts that are not available in other stores. On the 4th floor of this building, there is Asakusa Yokocho, which has 7 restaurants. It's indoors, so it's recommended for rainy days. One thing you must try at Asakusa Sushi is the salmon roll sushi. Salmon roll and yam go well together. At the yakitori specialty shop Yura Yura, we recommend trying the assorted yakitori sets, which offer a variety of types. Try it with beer! The grilled eel skewers at Izumo, the eel specialty shop, are delicious with their rich flavor. A dish where eel is sandwiched between rice is also popular. In this building, there is Sushiro, a popular conveyor belt sushi restaurant. You can enjoy sushi at this store starting from 150 yen per plate. During lunchtime, there is a line, so you can get in smoothly without waiting around 3 p.m. Right in front of this building is the Asakusa Sumo Club. It's a restaurant that opened in January 2024, where you can enjoy a meal while watching sumo. You can also enjoy Japanese cuisine without watching sumo. There are seats around the sumo ring and prices vary depending on the location. The cheapest seats cost 16,000 yen and include a course, meal, and 1 drink. The sumo shows are held each day at 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Meals and show times last about 2 hours. You can enjoy both the meal and the show without a reservation if seats are available. The link to the official website is in the description box. It also supports languages other than English, and you can make reservations. At this restaurant, they provide entertaining explanations of sumo rules and more in English. So if you want to experience Japanese culture, you should visit. In addition to this place, there are other attractions in Asakusa where you can experience Japanese culture. This place is the Samurai Ninja Museum, which opened in December 2023. You can experience being a samurai or a ninja for about an hour with an admission fee of 3,300 yen. If you want a more casual ninja experience, Jikukan is recommended. You can experience it starting from 500 yen. You can use it without making a reservation. Next, we'll briefly introduce 18 shops for enjoying street food in this area. Let's introduce this shop, Giraffa. It's a curry bread specialty shop that opened in June 2023. Now let's try their curry bread, which they can sell up to 3,300 pieces in a day. It's different from regular curry bread because it's fried without a batter, making it a healthier option with less oil absorption. The outside is crispy and it has a subtle sweetness of milk. Inside, there is plenty of cheese and curry. The curry contains honey, apple, and tomato, giving it a fruity and a sweet taste. The melted cheese is great! Next up, we'll introduce Asakusa Bon Bon. It's a specialty shop for nikumaki onigiri that opened in October 2023. They heat it after you order so you can enjoy it freshly cooked. It's rice wrapped with pork and seasoned with a sweet and spicy sauce. It has a nice aroma of garlic. It's made with pork belly, making it fatty and juicy. The rice inside has a chewy texture. The sauce with gochujang is rich and goes well with the rice. Next, we'll introduce a shop called Imopippi. It's a sweet potato dessert specialty shop that opened in February 2022. There are 5 menu items, and this time we'll introduce 2 recommended sweets from among them. First, we'll have the baked sweet potato topped with butter. The sweet potatoes at this shop are aged for 3 months after harvesting, so the sweetness is enhanced. The sweet potato has a moist and smooth texture and melts in your mouth. The combination of the buttery saltiness and sweetness of honey makes it even more delicious. Next, let's introduce the baked sweet potato in a crème brûlée style. It has a nice aroma because it's sprinkled with sugar and then seared. The surface is crispy and the custard cream inside is rich. The sweet potato and custard cream melt in your mouth. The next shop is Asakusa Omatsuri Gourmet. We'll introduce ice cream sandwich in Monaka, which originates from Asakusa. Monaka is a Japanese-style snack made from baked glutinous rice dough. There are 5 flavors of ice cream, and we chose strawberry among them. The ice cream that soaks into the crispy Monaka makes it delicious. It has the subtle tartness of the strawberries and the sweetness of the milk. The next place is Asakusa Unana, located behind the shopping street. It's a specialty eel shop that offers only takeout. At this shop, let's try the unagi onigiri, where eel is placed on a grilled rice ball. It has a sweet sauce and a refreshing aroma of sansho pepper. The eel is large, so it's great. It's fatty and melts in your mouth. The grilled rice ball is crispy and the sauce soaks into it, making it delicious. The next is Asakusa Chaya Tabane Noshi. It's a matcha sweet specialty shop that opened in May 2022. We'll have the matcha tiramisu crepe at this shop. The characters for Asakusa are written in matcha powder. The crepe batter also contains a generous amount of matcha, so it has a pleasant aroma. Under the whipped cream, there is matcha ice cream. It has a subtle bitterness and elegant flavor. The mascarpone cheese is creamy and rich. At the bottom, there are cookies soaked into espresso. It has a perfect bitterness and a great texture. Next, we'll introduce Asakusa Takomaru, a specialty shop for takoyaki. Let's try the freshly cooked takoyaki. It has the nice aroma of bonito flakes and sauce. The outside is crispy and the inside is creamy. It uses fresh octopus that can also be eaten as sashimi, which has a plump texture and is addictive. It's as delicious as the original takoyaki from Osaka. Next, we'll introduce Mochinyan Yaki. It's a specialty shop for bite-sized castella cakes that opened in August 2023. You can freely choose and customize from 6 different flavors. The castella cakes are shaped like cats. It has a natural sweetness from eggs and milk. It's moist and fluffy. The strawberry cream has a subtle tartness. The custard cream has the aroma of vanilla beans. The chocolate cream is rich and it melts in your mouth. The matcha cream is sweet. This is the limited time cream cheese flavor. It's cute and the taste is authentic. Next up is Asakusa Seisakujo. It's a unique shop where you can enjoy tempura chips that are made by pressing and grilling tempura. It has a savory aroma of shrimp. We recommend sprinkling it with wasabi salt. The spiciness of wasabi is a perfect match. Next, we'll introduce Kagetsudo. It's a specialty shop for melon bread established in 1945. This is one of the representative shops in Asakusa, and it's so popular that there are a line every day. It's melon bread that sells over 3,000 pieces a day. The outside is crispy like a cookie, and the inside is fluffy. It has a pleasant aroma of butter. It's sweet and melts in your mouth. Next stop is Kaminari Issa. It's a tea shop that opened in November 2022. It's known for their sweets made with freshly ground matcha. We'll introduce 3 types of sweets at this shop. Let's start with the matcha cream puff. It has matcha powder on top of the pastry, giving it a pleasant aroma. Inside, it's filled with whipped cream made with plenty of matcha. It's not very sweet, and the bitterness of matcha flavor is strong. It might not be liked by those who prefer sweet treats, but it's worth trying for matcha lovers. Next, we'll introduce the cream puff with Japanese black tea, recommended for those who don't like matcha. The brown surface gives it a nice crispy texture. Inside, there is a cream made with Japanese black tea from Shizuoka. It has subtle sweetness and a pleasant aroma. The cream puff has an elegant flavor. The next is soft serve ice cream topped with warabi mochi. The soft serve has a strong matcha flavor. This soft serve has rice puffs in it, giving it a crispy texture. The warabi mochi underneath is chewy and melts in your mouth. There are also warabi mochi made with matcha. It has a pleasant bitterness and it's addictive. The next shop is Imoyasu. It's a sweet potato specialty shop that opened in May 2021. We'll introduce two recommended items. First one is the sweet potato tart. It's a classic Japanese dessert made by mashing sweet potatoes and adding milk and butter. The top part is seared, giving it a nice crispy texture. The bottom part has a smooth texture and melts in your mouth. The sweetness of sweet potato and butter spreads in your mouth, making it delicious. The sweet potato chips are also popular at this shop. The crispy texture is addictive. You can taste the natural sweetness of the sweet potatoes. The next shop is Fritz Bruges. It's a specialty shop for Belgian-style French fries made with Japanese potatoes. There are more than 10 flavors of dip sauces, and this time we chose the one that is particularly recommended. Typical French fries are fried with frozen potatoes, but this shop uses unfrozen potatoes. Mixing two types of oil and double frying makes the outside crispy and the inside moist. Our recommended sauce is spicy Kodoro mayonnaise. The spiciness of the spicy Kodoro adds a nice accent. It has a creamy texture. Besides this sauce, there are other options like avocado and honey mustard, so be sure to give them a try. Next, we'll introduce Oimoya-san Koshin. It's a specialty shop for sweet potato desserts. This time, we'll introduce the top two popular sweets. Let's start with the second most popular item, the sweet potato tart. It has a nice aroma of butter. The sweetness of the sweet potato and milk spreads in your mouth. It's moist and melts in your mouth. Next, we'll have the most popular item, Daigaku Imo. Daigaku Imo is a traditional Japanese sweet made by seasoning sweet potatoes with honey and soy sauce. The outside is crispy and the inside is moist. The texture and aroma of black sesame are a nice accent. The next shop is Tako no Nakigoe. This is a specialty shop for large taco senbei, octopus rice cracker. It takes some time to get your order because they make each one individually after your order. We went on a weekday afternoon and it took about 20 minutes. It contains gochujang, so it has a subtle spiciness. On weekends, you might have to wait for over an hour, so it's a good idea to go at opening time, 11 a.m. Next is Edo Taiyaki. It's popular for the classic taiyaki with sweet red bean paste and cream fillings, but this time we'll introduce two unique items. The first one is this taiyaki that has chashu pork sandwiched inside. The dough is soft and fluffy. Inside, there is a large chashu pork and mayonnaise. The chashu pork has just the right amount of fat and melts in your mouth. It goes well with mayonnaise. The next taiyaki is seasoned with mayonnaise and ketchup. The filling is egg and bacon. It's thick and satisfying to eat. The outside of the dough is crispy and the inside is chewy. The bacon is rich in fat. It's not sweet such as red bean paste or custard cream, so it's recommended for breakfast. The next place is Sekine. It's a specialty shop for shumai and meat buns that was established in 1921. We'll introduce the most popular pork bun. It's freshly steamed so you can enjoy it piping hot. The dough is moist and fluffy. It has a subtle sweetness. The juices overflow from the filling. It uses only pork and onions, so it's simple and delicious. Be careful not to burn yourself because it's very hot. The next place is Pan no Tajima. This is a shop where you can enjoy creative bread with various ingredients inside koppe pan, which is the classic bread in Japan. We'll introduce a particularly recommended one among over 30 selections. This bread is sandwiched with shrimp cutlet and egg. It has the spicy aroma of the sauce. The bread is fluffy and moist. The shrimp has a nice plump texture. The eggs mixed with the mayonnaise are creamy. The sauce has a fruity and subtle sweetness. In the evening, when it gets dark, Kaminarimon and Sensoji Temple are beautifully lit up, so be sure to visit again. The lighting is on from sunset until 11 p.m. Next, we'll briefly introduce 3 recommended restaurants for dinner in Asakusa. First up is Ichiran, located right in front of Tokyo Skytree line Asakusa Station. Ichiran typically has seats separated for each person, but this store also offers table seating for groups of 2 or 4. It's also convenient for those with small children to visit. If you're looking to enjoy yakiniku at an affordable price, Yakiniku Like is a great choice. At this restaurant, each table is partitioned for individual use, making it easy to enjoy yakiniku even if dining alone. They offer yakiniku set meals with rice and soup starting from 580 yen. If you want to enjoy all-you-can-eat yakiniku, Yakiniku King is recommended. It's the most popular yakiniku restaurant in Japan. You can enjoy all-you-can-eat yakiniku starting at 3,278 yen. If you want to know more about this restaurant, please watch the video we posted earlier. It shares detailed information about the prices and courses. A particularly popular spot in Asakusa is Asakusa Gyukatsu. It's a popular beef cutlet specialty restaurant with a long line every day. They offer only one menu item, and the price varies depending on the amount of the meat. The restaurant is divided into the first floor and the basement, but you wait in the same line. It's a small restaurant with 11 seats on the first floor and 9 seats in the basement, totaling 20 seats. By the way, we started lining up at 2:10 p.m. on a weekday, and we got in at 4:20 p.m., so it took us 2 hours and 10 minutes. According to the staff, if you come around 4 p.m. on weekdays, you can often get seated within 30 to 40 minutes, so going at that time might reduce the wait. This sauce is based on soy sauce and has a refreshing taste. This one has a wasabi flavor. It's not spicy but has a pleasant aroma. The meat melts in your mouth. It has fat but isn't heavy, and the aftertaste is refreshing. When grilled on this stone plate, it becomes crispy and has a texture similar to steak. You have to wait in line to get in, but it's really delicious, so it's worth trying. If you like drinking, Nakamise-dori Street is worth a visit. It's open from lunchtime until about 11 p.m., and there are many izakayas with outdoor seating. We'll briefly introduce 3 particularly recommended places among them. First, let's start with Tsukushi. You can eat monjayaki, a specialty food of Tokyo, at a reasonable price. Next is motsukushi. It's recommended for grilled skewers of pork liver and tongue, which go perfectly with alcohol. Next is suzuyoshi. The simmered beef tendon at this place melts in your mouth. It has a subtle spiciness, but it's delicious. If you like alcohol, you should go there. Finally, we'll introduce two popular hotels in Asakusa. The first one is Onyado Nono, located just past Nakamise-dori Street. It's the most popular hotel in this area. The rooms are designed in a Japanese style, creating a relaxing atmosphere. There is an onsen and it will make your skin smooth. Breakfast is buffet style with a wide variety of dishes. A seafood bowl topped with plenty of salmon roe is very luxurious. At night, you can enjoy ramen for free. It's flavored with soy sauce and delicious. It's a popular hotel, so we recommend making a reservation early. The last one is the Richmond Hotel Premier Tokyo Skytree. It's located across from Tokyo Skytree, making it a convenient spot for sightseeing. The hotel has an upscale design and the interior is very beautiful. Right in front of the lobby, there is a paid share lounge where you can enjoy unlimited drinks and snacks. The guest rooms have a stylish design and are very comfortable. The shower room is clean and easy to use. The building that houses the hotel has a supermarket on the first floor, which makes it convenient. Also, this hotel offers breakfast at Sizzler on the 5th floor. The breakfast is served buffet style and you can enjoy it with unlimited time from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. This hotel has great access to Tokyo Skytree and Asakusa, so it's highly recommended. You should try staying here. Well, that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye!